Hey guys, Mark Fresh, ProTech Dog Training. Just got done with some environmental work. I actually started my day by going down to all the Horse Police Canine Kennel, watch my buddy take some bites. They've got a green dog school, and they usually do a decoy section where they'll allow other people to come from outside of it, law enforcement, and be able to go through the bite section of it. And so this buddy of mine, I'm kind of planting the seed for him to get into canine, and he's doing that. So he's out getting himself bit this weekend. So I was down there to give him a little moral support and see the guys. And really cool to watch all the dogs. They got a good batch of dogs. They always do. Michael Reavers goes over and picks out the dogs and does the procurement of the animals nowadays. So it's kind of cool to see him, what he's bringing back. He's had some nice dogs. I've seen a couple batches of the dogs he's bringing back, and they're nothing but stellar. And the depth that he has over in Europe and connections in the genetics and things, he brings back some nice dogs. Whatever. So that was to start my day, and then on my way back, I knew what I was doing, so I figured I'd stop by Bass Pro. Got the 2 puppies, and I got Joker, and it's my normal type of thing where I go in and do environmental. So I took each puppy at a time and found myself a nice, real cool day today. It's real nice. So went in. It's a weekday, so there's not as much foot traffic. Perfect type of day to start your dog out because he's never experienced that, right? He's never been into this environment, so it's a good thing to do is start him out slow. Next time I go in, I might go on a weekend where there's some heavier foot traffic. And not that that's going to phase him any, but Dante, man, this dog just blows my mind. He didn't balk at anything. He was on every rock, climbed up the stairs like he's tails high with everything he does. And God, what an excellent dog. One thing he did balk at, which I've had every dog I take in there that has been kind of freaked out by, is those stuffed animals. They got the big old taxidermist pig, and the bears and things like that. And I don't think there's a dog that I've taken in yet that hasn't kind of been apprehensive of that. And Dante did. He saw that pig and backed up. Hackles came up and he barked at that pig a little bit. But I worked him through it. Food. Worked him through it before I was done. He was sniffing the pig and not even worried about it. Just such an excellent dog. Just really gonna be pleased to see what the owner does with him if he goes with Carlos, and Carlos works him in Florida. So that Carlos Ramirez owns a training firm. He does a lot of the bite work type stuff for the law enforcement and everything. He's gonna be an excellent mentor for Dante to work with as far as his bite work development. Because what I'm doing is what they call puppy imprinting. You're talking a dog that was 8 weeks old when I took him from the litter. I picked him. All that puppy development, when he goes to Carlos within a month, he'll be close to 5 months of age. And so all that imprint is going to carry him for the rest of his life. And so I'm pretty proud of what I've been seeing in this dog. Genetics are important. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I can't take credit for the genetics. I mean, a hell of a dog, right? I did a good job picking this dog, so he's going to be a heck of a dog. And so we'll find out what happens as he goes and gets developed, and hopefully the owner will keep me abreast of what's happening. I'll get some videos and get some feedback back on Dante the Badass, because this is a very special dog. I see a lot of good dogs, don't get me wrong, but very rarely do I see a dog with this kind of potential at such a young age. And things change. I mean, you can have one thing that happens negative, and that could blow the dog out of the water as puppies. So that's why you'll see law enforcement goes over and they evaluate and take dogs that are older, because the dog's already been developed. And if there's anything that's happened to that dog that's going to make him weak, those dogs have already been weeded out, right? So when they evaluate their dogs, they put a little bit of pressure on them, and they're older, anywhere from 15 months and up, usually is the normal age. It used to be 18 months and up, but the market's gotten so crowded right now that the genetics are getting good too. But you'll see a few of them that will be 15 months, and they'll take them a little younger if they're really, spectacular, right? So that's about it. I just thought I'd yak out the screen as I head up the Cajon Pass and get to see the snow on the mountains and all that good stuff. You guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. I got a busy weekend coming up with nothing but bite work. Dante will be out biting and decoys some more, so it's going to be a good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Thank you much. Bye-bye. Mark Fresh, ProTech Dog Training, signing off.